criminal charges in a matter that's not concerning the children in this case?
Yes, sir.
But you have, do you have concerns about those criminal charges?
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
Think about the truth.
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
Honor.
Thank you both. You put your hands down. Okay, Mr. McNulty, where are we on this one?
Your Honor, we currently have a temporary order in place on this case. There have been some changes since the time that the temporary order has been entered. I have spoken with both of the parties, and they are not in agreement with some of the changes that are being requested to the temporary order. Just a little. I'll get into more detail about the changes when I speak with when I call the parties to testify. So at this time, I would like to call Ms. Wolf to testify.
Okay.
Ms. Wolf, can you state your full name for the court?
Macy Karen Wolf.
And you agree that there is currently a temporary order in place on this matter?
Yes, sir.
And is it correct that this temporary order named both you and Mr. Kirkham as joint managing conservators of the two children in this case?
Yes, sir.
And is it correct that the temporary order it had provisions that ordered communication through AppClose as well as an injunction against making disparaging remarks? You're in agreement with keeping those provisions in place, correct? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
But you're not in agreement with keeping the standard possession order in place. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And do you have? Is it correct that Mr. Kirkham is currently facing criminal charges in a matter that's not concerning the children in this case?
Yes, sir.
But you have. Do you have concerns about those criminal charges?
Yes, sir.
And what are your concerns?
Regarding the fact that the charges are against minors, it raises concern for my own children.
And were there bond conditions that currently prevents Mr. Kirkham from seeing the children in this case?
Yes, sir.
And because of the pending charges, you have are you asking the court to change the possession and access orders and to order that visits be supervised with the children?
Sir.
And
hold on just a minute. Mr. McNulty, hold on just a minute. Mr. Kirkham, are there current criminal charges pending?
Yes, ma'am.
And what are those charges?
Indecent exposure of a minor.
Okay. And do you have an attorney for that case?
Yes, ma'am.
And does your attorney know you're here today?
Yes, ma'am. I was talking to him to try to get him to testify on my behalf as well, to sit there and say that there would be no reason for supervised visits and stuff like that.
So when do you anticipate that matter will go to court or be resolved in any way?
I feel like it will be this Thursday.
When?
This Thursday at 1:30 or 10:30.
Okay, so you have a hearing or some sort of a meeting, and you believe that this week there may be a resolution to that case. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mom, Dad, Mr. McNulty, Dad, because of what's pending, that really could alter, the visitation schedule. Okay. And if you're facing any jail time, that could change things also. So I'm going to reset this, and we're going to come back together and see what happens with Dad's case. Dad, is it set for trial, or what do you all have on Thursday?
It's a plea conference.
A plea conference on Thursday. Okay. And if you don't reach an agreement at that conference, is there a trial setting yet or no?
I am not aware at the moment.
Okay. Mom, I'm going to anticipate if they don't reach a plea agreement this week that the bond conditions will probably stay in place. And so I think we would be okay to, wait and as if those are in place still. If something happens and the case goes away, then the bond conditions could go away also. But let's come back together in person July the 13th. Would that work for both of you, Mom and Dad?
Yes, ma'am.
We do 10:30 that day, July 13th at 10:30. Dad, does that work for you also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's come back together in person at the Grayson County Courthouse, the old courthouse like we were before, July the 13th at 10:30, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, I would like to ask.
Yeah.
It doesn't say, and my attorney had told me with my bond restrictions that I am allowed to have phone access to the kids where I can still talk to them and FaceTime at them.
It's not. That would be between you and Mom. That's not court ordered.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And under my acknowledgement, I've been restricted access from calling them and communicating.
Okay, so Dad,
with them.
there's no court order that says that you have it. Okay, so that would be between you and Mom because we're not going to modify the order today.
But don't I have this order sitting here saying that I do have access to communicate with my kids?
No, the court. I don't believe that. Counsel, is there any phone visits in the temporary order?
I think the order mentions app close, but I believe the language in the app close provision has to do with 24 giving notice before visits.
Okay, so Dad, do you believe that the court order has anything regarding phone visits? I'm not seeing anything.
Yes, there's nothing that says that I can't have phone visits with the kids or anything like that.
That's what I'm saying. There's no court order saying that you get specific phone visits, so it's up to you and Mom.
Okay, but would that be restricting me from seeing my kids? Wouldn't that be going against this court order? I'm trying to keep a healthy and consistent relationship with my kids.
So you need to talk to an attorney, okay? Okay. So I'm not modifying the order today, so you may want to talk to a family law attorney about that. Okay, so everybody, we can come back together July the 13th, 10:30 at the old courthouse in Grayson County. Thank you both. You're free to go for today. Just hit that button that says leave or leave meeting. Thank y'all.
Thank you.